Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are a first-time buyer or an investor, this is the video you must watch. I am in the new community in Brookshire, and the great thing about this community is that it's just starting. What does that mean for you? That means that we are in the first beginning stage, which usually the prices of the home are way affordable than if you wait. This house has also incredible incentives, so stay till the end because I will be sharing prices, incentives, and also some of the few model homes that we have. In this video, remember, I'm going to show you the model home and an inventory home that is in the process of being built. And why do I do this is because I want you to see how it looks not being a model home. Remember that a model home is usually, all upgraded. So I want to make sure that you see one that it's almost complete. But enough of me. Remember to follow and subscribe. And this is Annabelle with Corcoran Genesis, your real estate agent. But let's take a look in this house. And we are in house number 1, which is a model. This model floor plan is called Robin 2. This counts with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. And also it is a 2-story. So in this video, we're going to start with the first floor where we are going to see the first floor, such as a primary room is going to be downstairs, which a lot of people like it. So come with me as you walk in this beautiful hallway, also high ceilings. I love this because this makes the house look very spacious and elegant. And I love that the stairs are kind of on the, in your side would be, my side would be on the right side. So I love this, okay? And then as you come in, you have a hallway. I personally do not like those houses that when you walk in, you're already in the living room. So having this hallway here gives you kind of like a momentum, like, okay, I'm gonna enter to the living room, but still, okay. Now you're gonna have here a half bath, ideal for your visitors, and it's a pretty good space. So let me show you the first floor. Oh, you have your closet here for your coats, and we are here in this open space where you see the dining, the living room. It does come with a chimney. It's for this model. And also you have this huge island, an open space, ideal for family gatherings, birthday parties, you name it. One of the things I like the reason why I like showing a model home is because I like it when they're furnished. Why? Because you can really see how you can set up your furniture. In this case, for example, a lot of people would say, where would I put my dining? Is my dining table big enough? And as you can tell, this is a four chair dining, and you still have plenty of room. So just so you can get an idea. Also, if you have a sectional, something similar to this, you'll have also plenty of room to put a sectional. I mean, you have space over there. They have a little table. So if your sectional is bigger, it could definitely fit. And then you still have your pathway to go outside. Okay. I also love that this island has this opening where you can put bar stools. So you can have people eating here or eating as here. And we have the pantry. The pantry is here. It's a good sized pantry. Okay. And then on this side, you have the laundry room with the washer and the dryer. Now, some builders, sometimes they, as a part of the incentives, sometimes they'll give you the washer and dryer. If that's something you would want to get more information, let me know and I can share that if this builder is offering that. So now let's go into the primary. And before we go to the primary, if you want to see what's available, all the floor plans, the inventory list, make sure you comment inventory list and I will send it to you so you can see what's available. Usually inventory homes are available to close 30 to 45 days. But let's take a look at the primary room. One thing that I like is how spacious this primary bedroom is. Not only do you have possibly a king size bed, but you have your nightstands beside and you still have plenty of room. You even have a section where you can put a little couch and put it as a reading area. So very spacious. Also, another finish that I like is this touch on the ceiling. It makes it look very luxury. Okay, now let's go to look at the primary bathroom. One of the things that I like not only is the granite, but also that it has two sinks, his and hers. In this model, they do have a stand-up shower if there is no tub. Okay, you have two closets. This is closet number 1, and then you have a closet number 2. So plenty of space to store, and we have the toilet area, which I'm not going to open. And then we go into the closet. Now, the closet, it's a good size. I'm not going to lie. I personally would want it a little bit bigger, but if you are able to put shelves and be very organized, it could work. Okay. So now what we're going to go is that we're going to go to this second floor where we're going to see the other bedrooms and also the game room. So let's go take a look. Okay, friends, and now we are in the second floor, and you are welcomed by this huge game room area, which you also have a sectional. You have a little space where they made it into like a little desk study area. Great for the kids, especially when they are back in school. So, and you have plenty of space also to put a TV. So I love the space. Now, one thing you do, I want you to note is that in this second floor, they do have carpet, and you'll see carpet all throughout the bedrooms and the game room, except for the restroom. So let's go take a look. So we have bedroom number 1, and we'll say this is one upstairs. This is ideal for kids. It has a little twin bed, closet, and still good size. Now we're gonna go to the bathroom that this is going to be shared by all the rooms that are in the second floor. One thing I like is that it does have double sink, which usually we don't have when it's a second bathroom. Then we have also room number 2. Also great space, ideal for your kids. We can say this kid loves sports, football. And then this one, I want, for this room, they decided to make it into a study. So this is ideal. You can make this into a study if you need a study, if you work from home, or you can later on change it to a bedroom. It does count with a closet. So if later on you decide to change this to a bedroom, you are able to do it because it does have a closet. So let me know what you think about this house. Did you like it? You did not? What would you change? I would love to hear your insight, your input about this model home in this community. And friends, we are now in our backyard, your backyard, where you can definitely do a carne asada, barbecue, parties, birthday parties. And one of the things that I love is a covered patio. If you live in Houston, you would understand that the heat is unbearable, but having a covered patio is always a plus. Now let's go take a look at the second house, and also remember to stay till the end where I'm going to share the information of this community, floor plans, prices, and also the finishes that this builder offers. And this is house number 2, the inventory house that I wanted to show you. One thing to know about inventory is that those houses usually are available to close 30 to 45 days. This house seems complete. Also, this house is the Sparrow 2, and like the model home, it does count with high ceilings and also the stairs right when you enter. It still has this hallway like the model home. This house does count with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it's a little bit larger than the model with 2,300, a little bit over 2,300. As we walk in, you'll find the half bath like the model home. And then on this side, you'll have a closet, and you'll come and come to the dining. Like the model home, it was just very open. I know a lot of people do not like some people don't like the open space. They need some sort of division, and this one gives you the division but still gives you the open concept. But you can definitely see that this is the dining. So you'll put your dining room, and then you have your huge kitchen. This does count with an island with a granite countertops. Your refrigerator would go there. Pantry is here, and it is a walk-in pantry. Unlike the other one, it was not a walk-in pantry. I was gonna say closet, not closet. Gas stove, microwave, and then let's go take a look here. This would be your washer and dryer right here, and this would be your mud room, which if you would want to, later on when you move in, you can make it into a little sitting area with little hooks for your kids to put their backpacks. And then we'll go into the garage. 2-car garage. The tank is here, which I like that. I love that the tank is here. Why? Because sometimes when it's in the attic, if there would be something happening, a leak, you are gonna get damaged sheetrock, and so this one makes it better in my opinion. And then this would be the living room, also very good size living room. So what do you like about this house? Do you like this house instead of the Robin number 2, or do you like the Sparrow? Comment below, let me know which one is your number 1 choice. And now let's go look at the primary room. The primary room, it's a very good space. One thing to note, I know that the model had the ceiling finishes, that made it very luxury. This one does not. Okay, and this is the reason why I like to show an inventory so you could see the difference between a model and the inventory. We do still have the his and her sink. We still have the stand-up shower, and we count with this closet, toilet room, and then the one closet. This is actually bigger than the other one that we saw. And now that we're here, let's go take a look at the backyard. This backyard does count with a covered patio. As you can tell, saw or grass has not been put, but that would be something that would be put in the future. And you have no back neighbors for this house. That's a plus for some people. One thing you do note on this house is that it has the light pole. That could be a deal breaker for some, but remember that if you look in the map at the end, I'm going to share with you the lots available. So if this is a deal breaker, we have enough lots available for you to choose where you want your house. But this is a Sparrow, like I said, number 2. And now let's walk to the second floor. In the second floor, we are welcomed with this huge game room. I was thinking turning the lights. I love the natural light that's coming from those 2 windows. Huge game room, and right here we're gonna have the restroom, full restroom. This does count only with 1 sink, unlike the other one that counted with double sink. Then on this side we'll have bedroom number 2, okay, with a good size closet. Then we have bedroom number 3, also very standard, same. Seems like those 2 rooms are very similar. And then we count right here with another full bathroom. Remember, this house, it is a 3.5 full bath, 3.5 bathrooms. So you potentially, that room that is on the corner could have their own bath, and then these 2 rooms could share this restroom. And then we have the last room, which You could potentially make it into a study if you work from home. Also, if you want to buy, you're renting and your lease is about to expire, I would say 3 to 4 months before your lease expires and you're thinking of purchasing, call me because I can definitely guide you through. My brokerage does count with a program. We are at Robin 2, which potentially could be the 4 to 5 bedrooms. And we have something about new construction is that you have elevation. For example, for this house, Robin 2, you have B elevation. This is how it will look, okay? And then you'll see here the pictures. And then we have elevation C, okay? This is how it would look. So if there is inventories already built, you can select from the selection. But if you want to build from ground up, you can select what elevation you would want. Obviously, every elevation may be a different price point. Okay, now let's talk about the builder. This house are designed by Smith Douglas Homes, and you can tell that not only does he build in Texas, but he builds in Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, and nearly 50 years of experience. So let me know if it's something you would want. And now let's talk about the finishes. And now we're gonna talk about the selections. A unique thing about Smith Douglas is that you potentially could, they do allow you to select the different finishes. Unlike other builders, they sell them to you and they say this is how it's going to be, and you do not have an opportunity to select. But in here with them, you can select the backsplash, the finishes, the doorknobs, the cabinets, the carpet, the tile. It depends on the phase of the home. So let's say the house is not fully complete and there is room for you to change it, they potentially could allow it. But if the house is already complete, they won't allow you to change it. So it all depends on what stage is the home looked at. Remember guys, houses here start under 300. We are in the community called La Segarra, and this is ideal for first-time buyers and investors. Let me know if you would want more information. I would be more than happy to send you the inventory and the incentives that this builder are offering. As of right now, this builder is offering the 4.99 fixed rate, but one thing you do have to note is that incentives change. So it's always good to ask the agent what are the current incentives from the builder. I hope you enjoy this video. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, and also comment what did you like about this tour, what didn't you like, and what other communities you would want me to highlight. Remember, this video and this channel is for you. I hope to see you in my next video.